Hey guys, welcome back to Easeldoesitstudio. My name is Michelle, and today we are going to make a cute bunny nightlight. So I mixed up 8 ounces. I think he takes 7, but because we're going to put this plug in, we're going to displace some of the resin. So I'm hoping to have enough to fill our little hippo here. This is an IntoResin mold. He is adorable. So I brushed him with just the purple chunky opal glitter. And we're gonna pour him in clear and see how it looks. So for Mr. Bunny here, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do this silver opal, which is it's got all kinds of different colors in it, and I'm just gonna brush that in. And this is the light that we are going to use, and this changes color. So I made these plugs to be able to put, because I don't have good luck trying to suspend this. It always goes under and my thing gets plugged, so I made a plug. So this is silicone. It will just float on the top. When it's cured, then we will just glue this in. So I've got 8 ounces of my resin in the Let's Resin debubbler. And I do have a discount code in the description below, as well as the website for the any of the Let's Resin products. And the hippo mold will be in there too. And I have a 20% discount code for the IntoResin product, anything on this website. Same thing with the Let's Resin. The discount's good for anything on the website. So I'm just going to, I'm probably just going to dump some in, and then we will just kind of burnish that in. So I'm hoping that the light will still show through this chunky glitter. I've never done the chunky glitter and put a light in, so that's why I'm going to back it in clear. So that's one of the reasons that I have my resin in the debubbler, as you can probably hear. I'm sorry about the noise, but I just figured Easter's coming. This would make a cute little night light for some little girl's room. Hopefully it's all nice and sparkly. My other thought was just mixing this into the glitter, but I don't know. I went back and forth a couple of times, and I'm like, nope, I'm gonna go with my first idea, and we will just see if it works. So I had done another one, and I had ended up putting like stickers in it to hide, like kind of disguise the light. So I figured maybe the chunky glitter would help disguise it as well. Excuse me. I want to make sure that I kind of have it everywhere. So, not that there'll be any bubbles that really show because of all this chunky glitter, but I figured at least if I put it through there a little bit, get some of the bubbles out, you know, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know. I barely slept last night. I was like, I don't know what to make for a project. I don't know. I just was having a hard time coming up with something, and So 4:30 this morning, I'm up having a coffee. I went back to bed and then I managed to finally fall asleep until like 11:30. So I love my little Susie bug. Susie bought me that. Okay, so I'm gonna get some gloves on. I'll get my paddle cleaned up and my container, and then got a couple more minutes on, and I left it in my big silicone cup. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but I am using the Let's Resin epoxy resin is what I'm using today. I already sprayed some alcohol on there while it was just sitting there. And now I'll spray it again. So yeah, I've slipped back to 7th place in my my painting contest thing. So I do appreciate everybody's vote, guys. I do. But I think what they've done is moved me into a different category this time. So, all right. All right, so let's see what we got here. Just waiting for the air to completely release, and so we do have a few bubbles in there. I should have separated it into 2 containers, but hopefully they'll degas on their own anyways. All right, so we're just gonna pour this in clear and see kind of what we get, because I want to keep this light, so the light hopefully will show through. If not, I'm just wasting a light. Because I'm sure the bunny will still be gorgeous, but I do want the light to show up. All right. I do just want to make sure that there's like no bubbles in the ends of the ear. I'm just kind of squeezing it to make sure we get no bubbles. And I ain't gonna have enough for my hippo. I know that. I might have to make up more. And I can't remember how much to fill in before I put this plug in. Okay. And now he should, that plug should rise as we finish filling him. Really? Now it's going to go over the plug. All right, hang on here. Oh. All right, let me try to scoop as much of that off as I can. Try to pick up my mess here and put more resin back in my bunny because all right. So the reason it's doing that is because it's getting stuck underneath the edges. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it like this. And then once I demold it, if there's like a ridge around everything, I can add some UV resin. If not, I will just go around the edges to make sure it's nice and smooth. But, I mean, I can try and put, I just don't want the plug to roll is kind of what I don't want it to do. All right, we're gonna leave it like that. And I know I don't have enough for this, but we will see. Let's see how much we can scrape here. So maybe just enough to like do the shell, and then we can on the next project we can add something else to it. We'll have a thin so maybe what I'll do is I'll back this like with a chameleon powder, and then we'll finish filling him that way. I don't know. So we won't be demolding him with the bunny, but all right. So let me try to clean my fingers off here so I don't get everything completely sticky. All right, so put that little bugger over there. And let me wipe this container down. And I love my paddles too that Dawn bought me. I use these all the time. Now, spray both sides and then wipe it again. Because if I don't do it now while I have my sticky gloves on, I'll have to put another pair of gloves on, so, and I want to be able to take my gloves off to grab my phone, so my phone's not all sticky, because I hate it when I do that, too. So, yeah. So, and what I'll do is I'm going to let him get firm so that I can move him. And then I will pop him in the Let's Resin curing machine so we can get him demolded today. All right, so got this all cleaned up. All right, so I'm gonna have some trimming to do around this plug. I'll have to cut that resin off, but that's fine. Sinking in more. All right. That was not a good idea. I just made a mess. Hang on. So I'll probably end up mixing up another ounce, but I'm gonna try something different because this plug is sinking in. So hang on here. Let's scrape up Mr. Bunny resin all over my mat here. So yeah, I'll just mix up another ounce or something, but all right. All right, let me try to clean some of this mess here again. Try to clean some of this mess up. And what I am going to do is I'm going to try and UV this stick across. And hopefully that way it won't like tip over. And it will kind of hold it to the top, hopefully. So I'm not going to fill it right to the very top because I have this stick here. And if I do, the resin is going to stick to my popsicle stick, and I don't want that. So I am going to very carefully try and get any resin that might be on the top. So normally this is what you would do with the, with the light. And of course, it's silicone, so it's not wanting to stick. I don't need it to hold it firm. I just need it to prevent this from tipping over. Because then this will just peel right off. Because I'd like it flush with this. Just like that. So I'm going to let that firm up, and then I will pour the rest of the clear in there, and then I will be back for demold. That way I know I have a nice flush area. Alrighty guys. So I'll just leave all this mess because that's going to be dripping for a while off the side of that. So I will just leave that, and I will be back for demold and show you how to take that out and put our light in. Alrighty guys, I'll be back. Alrighty guys, these are cured. So I ended up just filling the turtle with clear, and yeah, it went way over. So I'm gonna have to find my my little nipper things and let's see, maybe because the deburring tool is not gonna get that off. Yeah, so I'll have to find my snippers. I don't know what I've done with them, but beautiful and sparkly. So I'll turn that into a, I don't know, a keychain or a magnet. I did, when I mixed up more resin, this completely fell back in, so I waited for it to get firm, then I pulled it up, and I hope I didn't ruin it. Poured more resin in, and we'll see. So I'm just going to demold our little hippo guy and see how he came out. can't remember if, oh, so he's not too bad. Not too shabby. More speckly than I thought he would be, but that's okay. He's still cute. All right, so let's see. This is the one that I'm concerned about. I hope I didn't ruin it. Oh, are you kidding me? I just ripped my mold. Wow, I've only used it 3 times. Oh, man, that stinks. Oh, man. All right. So overall, Bunny is a very, very cute. Let's pull this out. And let's see. And our light will fit right in there. So I do have a little bit of trimming, which I knew I would when I pulled that up, but at least it is, you know, it still does fit in there. And I will get some pictures. And there's a ton of bubbles that got around that, this plug. So, and I think it's because I messed with it so much. I think that's what it is. I messed with it so much. But other than that, it is kind of cute. Now I'm looking for my deburring tool. Oh, I can't find nothing tonight. It is late. I'm tired. So I just want to at least get a little bit of the sharpness off, and then so I don't cut myself, and then I'll sand it tomorrow once it's, you know, really firmed up. But yeah. So let me take a let's see. And I can't tell if I think his eyes are like closed. I don't know. And I will have to get a pink pink out for his little nose. Those little whiskers. And let me grab a pink pen if I've got one. And just give him a little pink nose. And this is an oil marker. And there we go. We got a cute little bunny face. And once I trim off his bottom or whatever, I'll give him some like little something on his toes. Oh, we got a bubble here. Yeah, so I gotta fix this somehow. I mean, you can see where it sank, and then I needed to pour more, so I pulled it up, and I had a feeling some would get down in there. But maybe I can put some UV resin in there, and but I think he's still cute overall. So yeah, our last little bunny that we can do. And I don't know why I've got such a lip here. I guess maybe I didn't have to pour him all the way up. I don't know. My other one didn't have that. I don't believe. So yeah, so that is the disaster for today as I cut myself. I'm gonna wait. And yeah. So I will get you some pictures of this in the dark lit up. And I'm not going to do much. I'm just going to give him some little eyeballs. There we go. Yeah, I gotta clean that up a little bit, but yeah. Alrighty, guys, I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.